Hello Cancer, welcome to your December Zodiac reading. You're with Elle and thank you for tuning in. I'd like to wish all you beautiful Cancerians a very happy festive season and a wonderful new year. Things can only get better from this year, that's for sure. It's certainly been a very tough, heavy year, but we're going to take what we've learned out of it and be grateful for the smallest of things that we can find to be grateful for. So I invite Great Spirit, angels, divine and guides to join me in this reading for Cancer for their highest good, and to receive any of messages that you have for Cancerians for their higher good and for the good of all concerned. And welcome to any of you viewers. Please do join us and subscribe. Oh, thank you. Lost one of those. I will just grab it. Okay, so started off here Cancer with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So the Two of Cups is in the first house. That's union. And it's a relationship card. So for any of you that are focusing on your relationship, then this is about happiness and falling in love and understanding adult love. Now, twos are pairs, and it's a master number, the number 2 as well. It's the duality and the opposites. So I do feel here in the first house you're taking some sort of action in your relationship area of your life. But it speaks of romance and union. So I really do like that. You'll be feeling the love. Ten of Pentacles is wonderful, wonderful news here in the second house, where your finances and self-worth and your family dynamics and your support system are represented. And the Ten of Pentacles is the path of wealth and security and leaving behind enough for future generations and using your wealth wisely. So this is enhancing your life. Even letting those of you know that are near retirement that you could retire comfortably as well, Cancer. Lovely. Then we have the Devil. The devil made you do it, Cancer. The devil's in the details as well. And taking notice of the details. Okay? It's also another sign of relationships, because it is letting you know that you're ready to communicate, that you're ready to start a meaningful relationship. Here in the third house area of the wheel. So this area is about your transport, it's about short journeys, close relations, brothers and sisters, and it's your mental activity. So I do feel that you're wanting to communicate your love for someone, or you're ready to embark on a new relationship. So for those of you that are taking that quantum leap into a relationship, that congratulations. and I feel that it will have a lot of solid foundation to it. Very nice. Then you've got the Ten of Cups here in the area of your foundation, parents, land, property, home, and how you see yourself. And the tens are a completion of a cycle. Whether they're good or bad, it's the perfection through completion from that cycle. Okay? So this may indicate that there has been some difficulties in the family, some sort of interference, and wanting to quit, wanting to just you know, not have to deal with the family dynamics so deeply. All right, so you may be wanting to complete that cycle with your family, let go of the old pattern of the way the family operates, and you're trying to ignite or initiate a better and new way of building up the family to be more respectful of each other. The Ace of Cups here. Now the Aces are always beginnings and power, their individuality. Now this is reversed, so there's an energy here that your heart says to stay, but your head wants to move on. It's also not a sign of fertility when it's reversed, and there's a need here for acknowledgement of commitment in a relationship. So you're ready to embark on a relationship, but you want the commitment to be reciprocated, or it's vice versa. The person's ready to embark on the relationship with you, but they want it reciprocated. For those of you already in a relationship, this is sort of like a renewal of the vows, and the renewal of commitment is showing very, very important for you here in December, Cancerians. Ten of Wands has got you wanting to not have to carry the load. You're carrying it, but you'd like to be able to share it. And your day-to-day responsibilities have seemed so difficult, and you're wanting to hire help and reach out for help. So you may need to ask your partner, or maybe there's some work colleagues that can help you, because this is the place of work. So maybe there's a lot of responsibility on you at work, so you've got to get it all done, but you need to distribute the load and share it round between everybody. So again, a number 10. So that's 3 10s. So I do feel that there is some completion of an old way of doing things, so that you can freshen up and get a new, fresh, easier cycle going for yourself. So that's always nice. A lot of effort from you. King of Pentacles. Now this is the Midas touch. But be careful, because everything Midas touched turned to gold. So in the end he couldn't eat or dress himself. So take it easy. And the message of starting over is clearly coming through here again in the area of partnerships, whether it's marriage or personal relationships. Could be through groups, could also be dealing with the public. It's the area that also represents aunties and uncles, the results of your labour, one's equals, and it's where you can find how you're going with bringing balance and harmony to your life. Contracts, legal affairs and scandals, and international relations. So I do feel that there's a need for you to start over with that. Maybe you need to start over, reread that contract before you go ahead with anything. But it's a great indicator here that you've got the King of Pentacles, because that is about having some stability. But you bring the stability on yourself. So you're the one that's got the stability. And others may want your stability. The Page of Pentacles is about strategy, integrity, in self-care. Now there's an important message in the area of finances and resources, joint resources with others. There is a renewal in this house. Represents corporations, taxes, insurances, banks, inheritances and renewal. It's also the occult area of the wheel. So you've got some news coming, important messages and sudden beginnings. Learning that the magic is in your own hands. So you're not completely at the mercy of others with this, even though you may feel that you are. You've got to ask for help, enlist others to come and help. Nine of Swords reversed. Now this is about walking on eggshells and keeping the peace. And it's worrying over the worrying. So don't overthink things. And it's in the area of the 9th house, which is law, religion, foreign lands, travel, cultures, physical exploration, philosophy. And I feel that you've got to try and really practice some sort of meditation or quietening of the mind there with that Nine of Swords reversed. And just keep reminding yourself that worrying doesn't solve anything. So whenever you start worrying about how things are going to unfold or where things are heading, pull yourself back and instead of worrying about it, see it being resolved in a perfect way that's perfect for you and everybody concerned, and bless it and release it. The Tower here is in your area of your reputation, your highest achievements, the career area of the 10th house, which is governed by Aries for you Cancerians. So there's a lot of feisty energy there, and Mars is the ruler of the card of the tarot, of the Tower, this major arcana. So the major arcana are about the passageways of growth for you. So you can grow by forging a new path and getting out of your comfort zone. This is letting you know. With career, or your professional life, your reputation, social status. This is wanting you to forge a new path and start on a new, might be a little bit surprising the direction this takes you in actually, and it is related to karma. And the 10th house is about reward of karma. So you could be a bit surprised, and it's sort of taking you in a direction that that is quite unexpected. But I don't feel that it's even though you've spent way too much time worrying about it, you've got to release that worry, and something unexpected will forge a new path for you, and you'll be able to get out of your comfort zone and move along that path faster than you think. Waiting for your ship to come in here with the 3 of Wands. So be patient, it's coming. And the Wands energy is an energy of growth and business. Okay? Growth in business. So there is some growth going on. Now, it's also the Trinity of life, and it represents growth and expansion with number 3. And the 3 vibration is a time when you will expand. And a new venture is falling into place. And it's here in the area of your hopes and wishes. It's your future endeavours. This is the future for you. You've got to be patient. It is coming, but you need to get out of your comfort zone. Okay? Oh, look at that. Clarity. Ace of Swords. So this is a good indication that you are heading in the right direction. Once you get out of your own way, you've got to be open to the unexpected. The Ace of Swords is when victory comes, it can't be taken away. Wise decision making, thoughts manifesting into action. The Archangel Raphael is with you. A fair decision will be made. And there is a momentous life change of overcoming any challenges that brought you sorrow that you may have been keeping to yourself, because this is the 12th house area of the wheel of the subconscious, and that which is behind the scenes and that which is hidden. Okay? So now I will ask what your guardian angel is for December, Cancer. And you have the guardian angel of power. So you've got more power in this situation than what you think, I feel. And 26 is a significant number for you. So I will just ask here about the home and the foundation with that 10 of Cups reversed, because you've got a lot of cards that are really showing you moving forward and getting yourself into a pretty good position of where you want to head over the next 12 months. So, okay. So that is your message, is it's up to you. Okay? You can make this happen. What you're wishing for, you can make happen. And the family dynamics, home, property, land, you can make it happen. It's up to you. Okay? Alright, so now I will go through where all the planets are for you. For Cancer rising, moon and sun signs. And first up we have the moon in Cancer. And of course the moon is your ruler, Cancer. So it governs your emotions, your intuition. It's about the cycle of change, and it's a receptive energy. It's the feminine energy. It's also connected to motherhood and nurturing. So it reflects its light onto the earth and it governs the tides. So the moon is about your subconscious. It symbolises your feelings, your moods, and it's about nurturing and the growth and protection of life. And it's the full moon in Cancer on the 30th of December at 8:59 degrees of Cancer. So the full moon is the culmination and fulfillment. So you should be able to see where for you and your expression, your mode of expression, where you have that fulfillment and the culmination. So the emotions and intuitive side of you will be particularly potent, powerful intuition, plenty of imagination, and the lower vibration energy is one that can trigger and be expressed through worry, which is what we saw up here. So you tend to think the worst, whereas you need to not overthink it. Okay? So that is shining a light on how the world is seeing you, your persona, and how you're presenting, what you know, your appearance, your characteristics, physical, your behaviour, your actions. It's all being highlighted there on the 30th of December. Then we have Mercury on the 1st of December going into Sagittarius, and that is here in the area of your work, your karmic debt, animals, in-laws, brother and sister-in-laws, your mind, body and well-being, public health, the service industry, your pets, volunteering, your house of health. And the Mercury energy in Sagittarius, the motto is I see. So you're going to be seeing some things really being brought to your attention in those areas. Even if initially you may be a bit distracted and scattered, the Sagittarius influence is connected to finding the truth or seeking, being a seeker of truth. There's also unexpected news through news media or programs, and lots of surprising revelations coming through and clarifying things that have been covered up from December onwards, and as well as receiving our downloads from the universe. Now this could be connected to legal things as well. The law is signified by Sagittarius also. So there also is a very strong desire here with Mercury being the messenger of the gods to share your ideas and to be heard. Okay? So think big and take long, short chances. It's optimistic. There's a visionary aspect and a prophetic aspect to this as well. But if you're coming from the lower vibration, it's argumentative, restless, self-righteousness, overly ambitious, and can be an exaggeration of your achievements. But the Sagittarius energy is about daring adventures as well. And the Sagittarius rules your hips and your thighs. And it's all in that area of your health, well-being, work colleagues, and karmic debt. So there could be paying off of a debt also, which is always a good sign. Now, Venus is also in Sagittarius from the 15th of December, which is another good sign, because Venus is the planet of love, and it brings love and unity and harmony. So there could be some good news about work for many of you. It also is about pleasure and happiness, and it governs luxury, wealth and money. So it would do you well to have a strategy and use diplomacy. Okay? Then also in here, so this area of the 6th house of wealth and hygiene, co-workers, work conditions and karmic debt is really being activated here through December. Now, also you've got the solar eclipse on the 15th. New moon is here in Sagittarius. So that is, the new moon is governing travel, long journeys, having you use your imagination, searching after the truth. And at this time you will be finding the truth. So if you've got to get to the truth of any matter, you will be finding it. And it is also a time of setting your intentions with the new moon, making those wishes, and studying anything that you really want to get to the bottom of. And as I said, you've got that solar eclipse, the sun in Sagittarius there, at 23.8 degrees of Sagittarius. So that again is highlighting unexpected news and endings of some sort, which bring about a new beginning and having things coming to light to start that new phase of your life, and evolving your travel arrangements and broadening your mind, accepting any challenges. So you're up for the challenge. Then Pluto is still in Capricorn. So the Pluto is the restorer of life, and it governs corporations and governments, and it is about important human experiences like life, death, sex, that kind of thing. It's the phoenix that rises, and it brings with it the rise and fall of civilizations and power structures. So what it touches, it dismantles, it rejuvenates and reorganizes. So it's connected to agriculture as well. So this is an area of the 7th house, business partnerships, marriage partnerships, aunts, uncles, results of your labour, and the area where you'd like to bring balance and harmony to any legal affairs or contracts or scandals. But the wonderful news is Jupiter and Saturn. Here on the 21st, they will be conjunct at 0 degrees of Aquarius. So we have the beginning of our mini age of Aquarius, the dawning of the age of Aquarius. The motto for Aquarius is I know, and it wants to share and distribute knowledge on behalf of all of humanity. So it is beckoning us all to embrace the new and unfamiliar. So here in your 8th house of finances and resources, okay, it's renewal, taxes, insurance, banking, inheritances, all are being triggered and activated here with this conjunction, the great conjunction between Jupiter and Saturn in Aquarius, setting us on our path to the age of Aquarius. So there is a big lifting of burden and that heavy energy of Capricorn that we've been carrying around with us. So, so it's about knowledge, obtaining knowledge, and new friendships out of it. And it's about the dynamics of the group and dedication to causes. So the key words for Aquarius are detached, spasmodic, unpredictable, intelligent, humorous, humane, brilliance. They're all key words. Saturn is the planet of establishing justice out of discipline and repression. And it governs farmers, miners, landowners, administrators. It's conservative and authoritarian and has strong worldly ambitions. It's the father of time. So set and achieve your goals is very significant message for you for the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Whereas Jupiter is the planet of generosity, good fortune, world commerce, moral and ethic issues that affect society, freedom, widening our horizons, humour, the higher mind. Some of you may decide to go to university and study law. It's also long journeys, publishing and diplomacy. So these two are conjuncting and lifting us all into this Aquarian vibration in those areas that it governs. For you, the 8th house of joint resources. So you could sort out some legal things in your favour, Cancer. Then we have Neptune in Pisces in the 9th house, and Neptune governs the sea. Neptune is the cosmic sea, and it is the redeemer of love. Okay, so it's about kindness and compassion, and it's using that kindness and compassion for the expansion of the self through spiritual and mental and physical exploration and your philosophies. The Sun, the Aries, has Mars transiting through it on the 10th house. So Mars is in its own sign of Aries and has you moving to action in your career. Okay, which we could see that with that tower, that there's getting out of your comfort zone. So you may set the course for a whole new direction that you want to go in. And be brave, being very brave about it, okay? Because that Aries energy and that Mars energy combined is very pioneering. And it could actually, heat up your sex life as well. So you could find yourself being attractive as well as attracted to. Now here Uranus, the planet of the unexpected, sudden changes and events, and liberation and freedom and that lightning flash of intuition is here in the 11th house, where you're waiting for your ship to come in with that 3 of Wands. Okay, so there's some surprises coming about what you're actually manifesting and where it's taking you in the future. So you could find yourself in a whole new area that you didn't think that you'd really end up looking into, or it might be something from your childhood that you thought that you might be interested in when you were young, that here later in life you're actually finding yourself being taken in that direction. Okay, so I'll just ask here for your confirmation card, Cancer. And you've got the Lookout. Major Arcana, number 17 is significant, so 26 and 17 are two significant numbers for you. And don't forget to write those dates down either, Cancer, of the shifts, of the planetary shifts, because it's a big month for that you really will feel the movement affecting you. So here we are with the Lookout. So his ship's on fire and he's looking out from the crow's nest, and the battle is waging on the deck below. And it tells you to be on the lookout in challenging situations, perhaps even a battle of some sort that it might be going on around you. Now, if you have experienced a sudden fall or loss of position, you may have a backup plan that will help you ride through this difficult time, so things can be a little bit easier. The phase may be temporary, but it's important for you to keep your balance. Your strength will carry you through to a better time to come. So close your eyes to tap into the Akashic force. Take a deep breath. Become the lookout and scan the things happening in your life. Notice anything you'd like to correct, then take a moment to consider how to do so. After a few moments, let that go. Now turn your binoculars to look into the future. What do you see on the horizon? So we will just see where he is actually looking. That is one of the significant things about this card, and he is looking at this Ten of Pentacles. And this is about perfection through completion of a cycle, and it is the path of wealth, security and inheritance, and using your wealth wisely in the area of your material values, resources, your financial independence, constructive talents, and your support system, including your family dynamics past and present. So thank you so much for joining me, Cancer. Please do click on like, and for those new viewers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Lovely having you on board. Click that subscribe button and join the Psychic Astrology group on my Facebook page. The details are below. I'm wishing you all a wonderful festive season, and my best wishes go with you for a happy, happy, happy new year. And until next time, sending you many blessings and much love. Namaste.